Hi guys, I'm back. Today I'm going to show the step-by-step on you how to declare your IVA quarterly online, even if you didn't earn anything for past 3 months. From my understanding, even though you haven't earned any payment from your services, freelancer, or self-employed working outside Portugal or inside Portugal should declare their IVA every 3 months. So I know most are stressed and confused on how to this, but you can actually declare your IVA yourself, and it's actually quite easy, and you don't need to hire an accountant for that. Plus, you will learn how to do it yourself and have better understanding on Portuguese tax system. The next time you file your quarter, you already have the confidence to declare on your own. Let's start by logging on the finance portal using your NIF number and password and click Authenticate. By the way, I'm doing this on English because I don't speak and read Portuguese. We'll have to learn that too in the future, so this is also for people who have difficulty navigating the finance portal site. Just a reminder, you need to register as freelancer to start your activity here in Portugal and process the Recibo Verdes or green receipts. So if you haven't and don't know how, you can watch my previous video on how to register or open activity here in Portugal. Now that you're inside the portal, click the Citizens tab. I have auto-translate the site from Portuguese to English in case you guys get confused. Then you choose Services and click it. Once inside, you will see all the services provided by the finances. You scroll down and locate IVA section. Don't worry, it's actually alphabetically order. So let's find IE. There. I have it translate back to Portuguese for a while to make sure I click the correct one. You need to find Entregar Declaração. There. So let's translate it back to English. So it should be Submit Declaration in English. It's on number 3. 1, 2, 3. So let's turn it back to Portuguese. You should find it in the same place. 1, 2, 3. So let's proceed and click it. There's a short way doing this. You just type in the search tab Declaração IVA, and you will see a bunch of options. You will choose number 3, Entregar Declaração Periódica do IVA. Make sure you chose number 3, not number 2. Then click Aceitar. Then now you will start filling in our IVA. Here on the location, you will choose continent like most of us, unless you're staying on Açores and Madeira. For the period year, you will choose the current year 2024 and the declaration period. Choose first quarter for the months of January, February, and March. Remember, each quarter comprised of 3 months. So the second quarter comprised April, May, June, and the due date for the declaration is on August 20th. So remember to keep update on your Recibo Verdes. For now, let's choose first quarter and then click Pre-fill. As you can see, the form is already pre-filled from the information you input a while ago. So let's head straight to declaration deadline. Here you can see 2 options, within and limit and out of time. Within the limit means we're able to submit on time our first quarter IVA of the year. Remember, the due date for first quarter is on May 20th. If you're unable or late to submit your declaration for first quarter, then you should choose out of time. Now, let's select within the limit since we are within the due date. For number 3, since we already selected continent, it's automatic lock. Unless you have other operation headquarters located outside main Portugal, then you should select the other location on the options below. This is also because of different VAT rate application on each area. Current VAT rate for Portugal is 23%, and Madeira is 22%. For number 4, let's just leave it that be. Now we move to number 5. No operations. So this is what I was talking about for those freelancers or self-employed who hasn't earned anything for their first quarter or even the following quarters. You still need to declare your IVA. This includes earning from passive and active operation. And since we have 0 earning for first quarter, then we mark this. For now, I'll leave it blank so I can explain further, and I'll just come back later to mark it. For number 20, since we don't have certified accountant, let's leave it default and move on to clearance. So for the first part, do you have operations in which you paid or self-assessed tax? From my understanding, since I received my residence card this year on January and have changed my address to Portuguese address on my tax identification number, which is my NIF on same month, I'm now deemed as a tax resident from this year, even though I came last year, 2023, and I registered and opened activity as freelancer this April. Important to know and remember, your address is associated with your NIF. And by changing your address here in Portugal, you're letting the tax authority know that you have an address here, and as such, you are considered tax residents from then on. This option also pertained to number 5, which is no operations if you did not carry out any passive or active operations during the period wished to declare. On my part, I haven't for the first quarter. I will go back later and mark it. But if you become tax residents, let's say last year, which means you must file a tax return on which month you become a tax resident. And if you operating and earning, it should mark yes. And as you can see, there are more options below that you need to fill up. For individuals with earnings, you should put how much your total income minus the IVA, which is 23%, from January to March, and the total amount from that should be input in the normal rate row. Automatically, the amount should be there already if you keep record. You could check the amount if it's right, and if you need to manually input it, make sure it's correct, because if it's wrong amount, it won't accept. You can check the amount by going to e-factura portal das by name case. For now, these videos focus how to declare IVA with 0 earnings, and I can make another video to focus on that part. Remember, I'm not an expert, and this is just based on the people I asked and researched online. If you're unsure, it's crucial to seek or hire a reliable accountant or tax lawyer for professional advice about any aspect of the tax system. The tax authorities can impose fines for late or incorrect filling of tax returns, failure to register for tax purposes, and failure to pay taxes on time. As self-employed, your tax system is based on a self-assessment regime, meaning you are responsible of your own taxes. Make sure to manage your tax affairs well and always keep accurate record of all your incomes and expenses. So if we marked no, there's not much going on below. For the third option, if you have purchased any vehicle or the gas money from those 3 months, and you put your NIF number, then you should mark yes. Then you find tax deductible, which is under number 5 below. And if you don't have any purchase, just mark no. For the second option, let's mark no on that too. This one also no. So if there's nothing more, you can proceed and click Validates or Deliver, and it will inform if there's any errors. As you can see, it will warn you that there's an errors, and you check below what error that you need to fix. You can click back to check the other error. It mentions same error from homepage where I left number 5 blank. This pertained to the no operations. It also highlighted in red so it's easier to locate any mistakes. So let's go and marked it. As you can see on the clearance section, it's also in red. Let go and check what error we have. We have 2 errors. It indicates that on number 5, we did not carry out any passive or active operations. That's why it also affected number 6 options. So if we proceed and validate again, it warns us again to correct any error. So this also helps us avoid submitting wrong declarations. Now let's say that number 5 and number 6 have incompatibility. That's because we marked no on the second option under number 6, which is, do you have operations on which you did not pay tax? And we marked no operation on number 5. If we click no operation here, the page gets error. I guess there was too much error. No worries, we just return back and do the filing again. I just want you guys to walk through the IVA form for declaration. So always make sure when filing your quarterly IVA, you know which option to mark. Now that we are a bit familiar on the form, we can easily select the right options for most of it. So for here, we do the same as we just did. We choose option, continent. Choose 2024 for our first quarter declaration, then click Prefill. Let's go to the start and check if everything is marked correctly. So now let's check number 5 since I didn't do any activity for the first quarter. Then we go to clearance. As you can see, it's mostly empty since I didn't earn anything for past 3 months. Let's mark down here. So far, not much for this page, and you can see all values are 0. So let's validate or deliver. Oops, seems we had an error on the start page. Let's see what the error is. Indicator of declaration within or out of deadline not completed. Oh, I forgot to select the declaration deadline. Let's go to start page. Select within time limit. And there we go. Success. It informs no mistakes and ready to be submit. So I think I'm good to go, and let's click deliver. Deliver. Click Authenticates. Select NIF and put your NIF number and password. Then click Authenticate. So it says here, it's successfully submitted statement. If you want to get the proof, just click here to open the file. So this is your IVA declaration, and remember, saves it on your computer. As you can see, it's quite quick and easy, especially since we didn't put any income yet. So always remember to always issue Recibo Verde if you get paid, so that it will automatically appear on your IVA form. So that's it, and thank you for watching my video, and I hope it helped you navigate on how to declare your quarterly IVA, even if you didn't earn anything. See you on my next video. Bye.